I bought the headlining in. It's one of these that's I think basically like a cassette frame, so it's headlining is sewn and glued to the frame, and then it pushes up inside the roof panel and locates into the side rails. This one, I don't know if you can make this out, but there's a, can you see that on there? There's a date on there, 1981. Part of someone's name, August. I mean, we know it had some restoration before. But this back piece, which was around the window frame, the rear window, is just definitely well, knackered. So we basically cut a piece out, went looking for some more that was going to match, but unfortunately there was none matching. So we've got some that Mary likes. We're basically going to cut this off the frame and hopefully use it as a pattern. So basically it's sewn on the ribs, then the excess is brought up and sewn across the hoop, which then puts the tension in, as you can see. So we'll get that off, hopefully it comes off, and sew up a new one. Well, that's the actual covering off the frame. You kind of make out the back window. It's still got the grey paint on it from when they've where the glue's let into the paint, but hopefully that's good enough to make a template from. The frame itself is it's right at the front end. The back's got some manky rust in it, so we'll need to treat all that and spray it and whatever. So anyway, so same with the other one, and then we'll set to cutting some new material out. Right guys, I think it's Wednesday this morning. There's my repaired quarter light window. Seems to work okay and doesn't look too bad. That's the original there, so it's got a blank pin, but I don't think that's come out too bad. I'm just cleaning up the frames for my headliners and straightening them out. Basically, because I didn't know how they came out, I guess I forced them out and bent the side rails. But it's come out okay, so that's alright. I'm just 60 grit paper the rust off, and then I'm going to be treating it and painting it. And whilst the paint's drying, I want to give it a good well, several hours, at least a day anyway, before attempting to glue it. So whilst that's drying, I'll get in and sew up the do the sewing part. Alright guys, whilst those painted, hopefully the rain stays off and get the material made now. I've got my first piece really loosely pinned. I've got a habit of flipping the material over, so I've just joined it, not joined it, just pinned it so I know I've got it right side to the right side. Does that make sense? Before I put my line in for the cut line. So I know which way to flip that one as well. Otherwise I end up with good side and bad side. Not that I can usually tell the difference between the bad side and the good side, or not on something like this, but I'll show you what I mean. If I do that, it's not particularly obvious to me which is the good side and which is the bad side. or which is the front, which is the back, but anyway, there you go. Well, I'm set up. I've got, I always use tape, just because it's easier for me. I'm pinned and ready to go. I'm on straight and a fairly long stitch, so off we go. I'm not particularly fast at this sort of malarkey, so we check the back. I do anyway, because we have to keep using different types of materials in here. You're supposed to alter the tensions, but like I say, I'm not a sewing machinist, so. Right, let's see how that looks. So what I'll do now is iron that flat, and then be ready to put round the rails.